especially in practices on.
I mean, it's been pretty easy with this team. I think everybody kind of like love each other, like genuinely love each other. I think we hang out a lot together. Like after practice, we love to do stuff together as a whole, like a team. Actually, like all 16, 15, all of us like together doing some stuff, going to football games and stuff like that. So it's actually easier to like translate that to the court and have like them kind of tough tough conversations. So it's easy for us to like have them and take the critiques and move on with it. I think we do a good job of that. So it's been pretty smooth.
You went on some successful teams at SMU. Have you seen similarities between the way this group has gelled compared to some of your
Definitely,
previous teams?
definitely. I mean, just the way we started, like to do it during the summer, it's like a short turnaround to have like new faces, literally from freshmen to vets, and just like everybody is in the same wagon, and we just going in the same direction. And if somebody's like losing track for like 2 seconds, we bring them back in, and I think we do a good job of like we know what we need to do to be successful this year, and I think everybody's just buying in. So.
What do successful teams do at this point in the season that breeds success later on?
I mean, I think it's just about building habits because coming from different teams, some coming from high school, fresh from high school, others coming from other teams, and the values are different, the culture is different, and I think now it's just about like making sure that we build the good habits, to be an excellent team at the end of towards the end of the year, because it's not like a preseason thing that we all gel together, we all 100%, we gonna be the best team. Now it's like towards the year that we gonna see it happen, and I think that we were heading in the right direction. I think we were like we doing the right things every day, coming in and doing the work that we're supposed to do, trusting the coaches, trusting our teammates, the whole Nebraska staff, even the other people working with us, like strength coach and all of that. I think we do a good job of like making sure that we 100% are ready for the season.
How does Sam look? Sam Greenholm.
Great, great. I was excited to play with him, but now to be with him on the court is kind of funny sometimes because like we kind of play with each other really well, and he understands like his position on the court. Like he'll never be in the wrong position. He's always in the right position, right time, making the right passes and stuff. So I think it's really easier to play with him out there, especially him being a big guard. A big point guard is something like we can take advantage of. So yeah, it's been pretty cool. He's been great actually.
Wilhelm said he doesn't easily get sped up. That seems like quite a compliment. How hard is that to do for a point guard and not, have that happen?
I mean, for me, I love to guard people full court, and I try to do that with Sam at practice. And the funny part is like I never get him to speed it. Like I can never get the time to speed him up. He's always like moving at his own pace, and he understands. And he's used his body pretty well. Like he's 6'7", like probably what 215, 220. So he gonna bump me off and literally take his time to take the ball up the court. So I think he does that pretty well. And he's got that little instinct in him of like I'm not getting sped up. I know where I'm going, using my speed, using my body. I think he got that to the T. So yeah.
We're talking about what this team ideally will look like when you guys start the season. Wilhelm said it starts with defense. Is that something that you've noticed too, that's really been a kind of a hallmark of what this group's going to be all about?
Definitely. I think that was a main aspect that we worked on this summer, that and rebounding and being more physical. And we understand that was a weakness for us for the past years and last year too. And I think we understand that the offense is going to take care of itself. We are unselfish guys, move the ball around and that, but we know that to win the Big Ten, to win any conference, any leagues, it starts with defense and rebounding. And I think we buying into that, and we put in the work in to get better actually.
What was that first practice like this morning, and the enthusiasm related to it?
Their energy was through the roof. Everybody was, everybody knew that was the first practice. We kind of approached it as like we started back from, hit the reset button actually. So it's like the first practice for everybody. Now it was just about bringing the energy, keep building on what we did this summer and all of that. And I think everybody was just really enthusiastic to be there and enjoy the first official practice actually, because we've been going at it for a minute now. And I think knowing that we can't getting closer to the season, I think we're getting more excited. So yeah.
I know it's just a scrimmage preseason event Friday. You're going to make your unofficial debut as a Husker fans in the stands. What are you looking forward to about Friday night?
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of excited. Honestly, I'm kind of excited because, you know, to be on the court with my teammates, you know, in front of like the Husker fans and all, just to be in PBA, something that I actually never step a foot in the PBA yet. So it's gonna be really excited to be in front of all those fans and all. And I think I'm just excited. It's just like, you know, it's just a milestone that we getting closer to the season, that we getting closer to like our goals, and we're about to like do something great this year. So I'm just really excited about it.
Any nerves on getting in front of people?
Never actually. I'm really never nervous when it comes to basketball. I actually enjoy being on the court. Enjoy like, you know, playing in front of all them fans. It's actually like, I took it as a blessing. Like they come here to see me play. I mean me, but you know, the team, and it's really exciting. I'm like, whenever they cheer for you and all.
You anxious? Like you're excited for it to get here?
I mean, yes, a little bit. Not too much though.
Mr. Cool?
You mentioned unselfishness with the offense.
Mhm.
What is this offense going to look like? What's the identity going to be on that end of the floor?
I'll tell you, a lot of ball movement, not as much as dribbling and, you know, taking bad shots. It's going to be a lot of ball movement, a lot of players in double digits, a lot of smile on their faces because we had a possession with like 20 plus passes and all. I think it's going to come down to this and come down to like making sure that everybody touch the ball, everybody can play to their strengths, and that's what we're going to see this year, I'm pretty sure.
Does this group have the right makeup for that? I mean, a lot of times egos get in the way. Guys want their touches and their shots. Is this group okay with having that type of spread out?
We got the same agenda. That's what I think we got. We got the same agenda. I don't think anybody's thinking about their numbers. I think we actually thinking about, okay, what can I do to make him get a shot? What can I do to get an assist? I think we're more worried about like getting rebounds, getting steals, deflection, than we're worried about, you know, taking shots on the other hand. I think that's gonna take care of itself, like I said earlier. So.
What's the line between good ball movement and overpassing?
I mean, with our team, I think, for example, like Wilhelm is a great shooter, CJ's a great shooter, Casey is a great shooter. So for us, it's like sometimes when we play at practice, it's like we got to remind each other, like, okay, look, we're good shooters. This is not a bad shot. Like, it's not because somebody closing out on it that you shouldn't take it. Actually take it. So we actually pushing each other like take shots because sometimes we overpass it. I think we get it down to like, you know, it's good to be unselfish, but at the same time we need to like, you know, get some points on the board. But I think we're doing pretty good jobs lately. And yeah, we get in the kind of like the rhythm of it because, you know, everybody's really trying to do the right thing, and sometimes when you try and do the right thing like a little too much, you think about it. And I think right now it's just about, you know, being reactive and play. Yeah.
Anything else for Emmanuel? Thank you. We'll do a little bit of a break.